This is about 4 pound of clay, and try to leave the wall a bit thicker, but keep the top a bit narrower and a bit thicker, so later on I will be able to close it and then attach the neck. And again, before I apply the sodium silicate, I'm going to have a little bit of horizontal texture, horizontal lines. And I use a sponge to remove the extra clay coming up from the lines I draw. Right, sodium silicate. It's like a liquid, like a slip. You brush the slip on. And again, I'm gonna leave about maybe a ½ inch to 1 inch without brushing the sodium silicate. Right, and then using the torch to dry it. And people ask me, when is the right stage to start? I usually decided, but when the shiny, now the surface is very shiny and the shinies start to go away, and that's when I stop it. And you don't want to over dry it. If you over dry it, when you stretch it out, you might have a big crack and then split and then eventually collapse. Still a little bit shiny, but not as shiny as you used to be. And now I want to lubricate inside a bit. The 4 inches rib is too big that I won't be able to insert it inside, so I'm using 3 inches. 3. You can use a hand, but sometimes I find using a rib that you can get a nicer curve. Right, so what I did was, after using the wooden rib, I get my fingers inside to kind of fine tune the whole shape until I am satisfied with the whole shape. And now I'm going to dry the whole piece, the bottom piece, while keeping this part a little bit wet, so that I will be able to pour more clay closer and then attach the top. And when you are going to attach the second section, make sure the base is a little bit firmer. So I'm going to torch it again. Right, so I am remove it and set it aside while I'm throwing the neck. Alright, so this is about the right size. So I'm going to bring back my base. Right, and then wire to cut it off. So I'm making sure that the joint is nicely done. So before I close further, I like to get this part, the joint, a little bit for the transition looks a bit better. And I don't want to have too much of a drip, so I'm using the sponge to get water to the surface. Alright, so I will leave it alone. The neck is very long and skinny. As long as it stays in the center, I will take care of the unevenness during the trimming process. I don't want to keep on messing it up, so just leave it alone. As long as the it's in a very good center, I should be able to trim it and remove and make the neck a little bit smoother.